What is going on, everyone? I am Jonathan the Purple Man, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit http://ddlc.mo/warning.html. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. Ah, just that music. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Again. Let's play. Enter name. JTPM. Enter. Let's begin. Doki Doki Literature Club. Sorry guys, that is my good friend Shane Harris.
Get that little
This one?
no, little balcony.
Sorry guys about this stream being interrupted, but Shane's needing a few things. Well, let's begin. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend, since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh, and I go in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Sorry guys, I can't do a good female voice. I never could. Colton plays games, or Colton Gear, whatever his channel name now is. He could do it better than me. I overslept again. Let me try that again. I overslept again. That's about as good as I can do, guys. I can't do... You wanna come try? Give it a try. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Shane Harris, my good friend from long time ago.
Dude, it's pretty
Say
funny
hi to
how
everyone on YouTube.
What's up, guys? It's pretty funny how I say it, though.
Go ahead. Go and try it.
I overslept again.
That's perfect.
Thanks, man.
Hey, you're gonna stay and help me out with this because I can't do female voices that well. Because I could really use someone to do that for me because I can't do it. Sorry about interrupting this part of the game, even though it's the early start of it, but I cannot do female voice, and you guys probably are catching on to this.
Alright.
Still you, because it's Sayori.
But I got caught this time.
But I caught you this time, see?
But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Oh, dude, I can't do that part. That's hard.
Give it a try.
You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
Perfect.
Is that my part?
Yeah, says right there.
That means...
Jonathan the Purple Man.
Oh, Jonathan the Purple.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But did you wait for me after all?
But you did wait for me after all.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's my part again?
Yeah, see?
Damn.
You'll know it's you when this is right here.
Oh.
That's the thing about Doki Doki, is it makes it pretty easy.
Damn, there's a lot of read, dude. Holy shit.
It is. It is. It's very much.
I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
Hee
Pretty much just a
hee. Yeah.
We cross the street together, make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Jonathan the Purple Man, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any damn clubs! I haven't been looking either, damn it! And I don't plan to!
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many boring conversations where I dismissively went along with whatever she was going on about, which in this case was fucking clubs. Sayori likes to worry a little too damn much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on fucking awesome video games and goddamn anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Damn, this shit's hard, dude.
I can understand.
Holy fuck, man. Your
Believe me.
happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thoughts of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Believe me, you don't want to know what that definition is. I've looked it up. You don't want to know.
Dude, I don't know how much more I can go. Damn.
Believe me, it keeps
You
going.
trust me, right? Yeah, dude. That's hard as hell.
I know. I think I can't even do it.
We need to
I
get
have
a
too.
girl over here.
I don't have it. I have too deep of a voice for me to do it.
I know. My voice is like low, but goddamn, dude.
Yours is good enough for it. Yours was doing good.
It's just if I wasn't sick, I'd be able to do it. Like, my throat,
Yeah.
I'm not sick of my throat.
Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few fucking clubs if it makes you goddamn happy. No promises though, Sayori. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get fucking lectured by such a carefree girl? Maybe it's because of her these nice little things on her. Tits. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind just a teensy wee little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her goddamn head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Like my life. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Eee! Meanie! Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in fucking literature. I hate literature. I always will. Just kidding. I love reading books, so not really. In fact, I'm 99% sure she did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a fucking new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of Vice President. Or as in Spanish, it's El Vice Presidente. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Netsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hee. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here! I told you don't call me a new member! I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere! Ah, Jonathan the Purple Man, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Dot dot dot. Just dot dot dot. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Humph. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Hang on a sec, guys. Since I need some way to monitor this live stream, I'm gonna do it this way. There's my Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah. Here's my live chat. So I can keep track of that. Since I need some way to monitor this live stream, sweet. Colton. Hey, Colton! I'm monitoring the live stream live chat, that's why. I know your voices are better. So, yeah, I already knew that from the start. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Jonathan the Purple Man. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other, well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, JTPM. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey! I made them! I'll get them! Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Hey, I made them! I'll get them! Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the counter of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Let me redo that. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hehehe, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hehehe, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yours just trying to impress you. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Ahoo! Ahoo! I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a Ahoo! I at least enjoy tea. Ahoo! Bless me, guys. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. I was afraid of this question. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Nahaha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Politics! Politics! Freaking triggered! It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events, like the real US government. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Let me redo Nesky. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, JTPM, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Shane, you watching Livestream? That'd be kind of cool if you were watching too, because Colton's there. If you were there, you could ask him if you'd want to come over. Yeah, hop on the Livestream and see. I am proud of myself. Yeah, hop on my live stream and ask Colton. Hey Colton, how do you pronounce this again? Because I don't remember. Please tell me. I really need it. Oh, my nose feels like it just went through a hailstorm. Manga. Thanks, Colton. Yeah? Did you not see the comment he just said? Check the live stream, dude. Just check the live stream chat. He just said, yeah. Yeah, check the live stream. You'll see he did. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Half joking my butt, my ass. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but I know. Where did I leave off? Oh yeah. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people like me. Cause I love books. If any of you were ever to see my house, you'd see I have a bunch of books. Ask Shane. He's even seen my house. He's seen all the books I have.
He does.
So yeah, I love literature. Even though I hate the classes of literature in high school. They suck.
It's not the same thing.
Huh?
It's not the same thing. Literature in high school.
Literature in high school is crap.
I think it sucks.
It's crap. It's bull crap.
Yeah.
That's all it is. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Those are some of the better books. I've seen some. I've read some back covers of books that are like that, and they are always sound so good. I love them. I love them with a passion. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I love horror, especially horror movies. So if you ever have any good suggestions for me, let me know down in the comments. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at the minimal level. As if I'd ever do that. Except for my life. Did you hear what he just commented?
No, I didn't see it.
He said, give me a bit like 15-20 minutes.
That's fine.
He said Shane said that's fine, Colton. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. Like the Rock Johnson! Did you just hear my voice crack there? I really could tell I've always just cracked my voice there. Dude. Wow. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Like the movies Saw 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Saw 3D, the final Saw, and now the new one, Jigsaw. All good movies. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes just started over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Yeah. Hehehe, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as yours. Huh? I don't know. Ask him. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori saddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your inner heart and mind. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Just ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. Ah, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri just ... Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, GTPM? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision to join. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought, like I usually do. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Aww. But, I'm sorry, I thought... JTPM. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful, beautiful girls with some very hot tits. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Like a complete fool. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed! Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess? Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. GTPM, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the rest of the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Oh wait, I have none. Let's save this before I lose any of my progress. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, GTP, and since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! And I think I'm gonna leave this off here. So I hope you all enjoyed. So thank you all for joining this quick little live stream. I hope you all enjoyed.